advanced the characterization of biological effects of pollutants and identified the comprehensive pollutant specific sets, the metal tenant levels, and different hours of study, and also to assess the changes of protein expression patterns as a response to copper metal oxidative stress in the PNase indicus post larvae, and characterize the downregulated and upregulated proteins. And when it comes to reactive oxygen species, when they are in normal conditions, they which formed as natural byproduct of metabolism, which helps in cell signaling and homeostasis. But when it is in stress conditions, the levels of reactive oxygen species which increases, which may causes the damage to the cell structure. And the metallothioneins, which are the systemically slow molecular weight proteins, they are localized in the Golgi apparatus in the cell. And metallothioneins, which can capture the reactive oxygen species and thereby control the oxidative stress. And the protein carbonylation is a hallmark of oxidative damage. It is a type of protein oxidation which is promoted by the reactive oxygen species. This is one of the most harmful irreversible protein modification. When it comes to biomarkers, in my study, we are followed these methodologies, and when it comes to results and discussion, for metallothionein study, we exposed the sample for 24 hours, 48 hours, 96 hours, 10 days, 20 days, and 30 days. For these are the intervals we followed. In these intervals, initially for the blue color showing the control sample and red color showing the exposure sample. Initial for 24 hours, it is showing non-significant difference. But when it comes to 48 hours and 96 hours, it shows there is an increase in levels of metallothioneins. And then again at 10 days, there is a decrease in levels of metallothioneins. And again at 20 days, it is showing is a non-significant increase. And again at 30 days, it is showing there is a decrease in metallothionein levels. When it comes to time dependent changes in metallothionein, it is showing the bars represents that when it comes to 24 hours, it is showing when it comes non-significant difference, and when only it is showing 48 hours and 96 hours only showing there is a significant difference. But at 30 days, 10 days, 20 days, and 30 days, it is showing there is a decrease in there is a decrease of overexpression is showing. But when it comes to protein carbonylation, right from 24 hours to till 30 days, it is continuously there is a significant increase of protein carbonylation is observed. Based on these results, we go for the proteomic study. Initially for one day SDS page, it is for when compared with 24 hours to 24 hours exposed sample and control sample, like that till the 30 days, it is showing there is a bands showing differential expression. Based on this differential expression pattern, we go for the 2D electrophoresis, and the 2D electrophoresis of all total 24 hours to 30 day samples, they are showing there is a differential expression, and overall it is showing nearly 890 samples. They are showing the differential expression of proteins. This differential expression of proteins, especially we go for the 15 proteins only we chosen for further mass spec analysis. In that we got 9 proteins are down regulated and 6 proteins are over regulated. And these are the proteins we observed. These are the 2D electrophoresis results. These are the results, which shows that showed controlled and exposed samples at different time intervals, and these are the down-regulated and upregulated proteins. And later we go for the mass spec analysis. Mass spec, these are the proteins we observed after Maldigraph analysis. They are the guanylate cycline, thyrodoxine, and nuclear autogenic sperm protein, and nucleoside diphosphate kinase, and nuclear. And like this, the total 15 proteins were we characterized. All these proteins, they are showing downregulation and upregulation because of stress. The shrimp, they are showing some downregulated and overregulated proteins were observed. When it comes to conclusion, high oxidative stress under sublethal dose of copper and increasing levels of reactive oxygen species in the exposed PNase indicus post larvae and protein carbonyls can serve as a better biomarker when it comes to metallothionein and reactive oxygen species. And protein carbonylation is an effective existing tool for hazard assessment for saving biodiversity of aquatic species and biomonitoring of marine environment. And totally we done 15 proteins. We identified 15 proteins, and out of them 9 are down regulated and 6 are up regulated, and we characterize those proteins. Thank you.
Thank you, Suman garu.
Yes, sir.
So one or two questions.
Sir.
Kishore garu, ఏమైనా చాట్ బాక్స్ వస్తాడు?
No more questions. I will continue with the next. I will invite the next.
Kishore garu. Hello, Kishore garu, am I audible?
Yes, sir. You are audible, sir.
Kishore.
So I will.
ఎవరైనా చాట్ బాక్స్ ఉంటే ఏదైనా one or two questions.
Yes, sir. No more questions, sir. No more questions. We'll invite.
Okay,
next
you invite next one.
Next one is Tulasi Lakshmi garu.
Tulasi Lakshmi
garu, ma'am, are you on? Tulasi Lakshmi garu. Tulasi Lakshmi garu.